Hi everyone, welcome back. My phone is telling me that I have a very bad connection. So, hi Janet, how are you? Is Can you just let me know if it starts to wig out because my phone is telling me that I have a very bad connection. So, while my little roommate is asleep, I don't know if it's going to be a long video or a short video, but he just went down for his nap about 10 to 20 minutes ago. Hi Janet, can you hear me? Yep, I got it last year for Halloween, I think, or maybe I got it in a D stash. Okay, great. I probably got this in a D stash. I'm not sure, but today we're making a. Hi Jennifer, we're making a pocket letter. I may not be on here long. I never plan out my live streams because I have a little roommate, and my significant other drives trucks, and he's not in town, so it's just me for now. So if my son wakes up, then I have to cancel or stop the live stream. So anyway, I want to quickly come on and share with y'all what I've done already. I apologize, Janet. I do not want you suffering. Um, so I just want to, all this is Halloween thing. So I got these little stamps, this guy and a few others. This paper pad, I don't know when it came out, I guess last year. I didn't go out and buy any paper myself. I got this in a D-stash, a Halloween lot D-stash, so that was really good for me. I know for a fact that this was last year's paper collection, but I didn't get it. And then I got this one. Yes, this paper pad is really unique because you don't have to just use it for Halloween. So we're going to be stamping, hopefully I can get around to it. We're going to be stamping these 3 images. And I really like this one a lot because you can use this as a witch's boot or a elf shoe. So this is versatile. You can use that for either one. And then I thought about punching out this little dragon because I thought maybe he could be Halloweenish, but I'm not sure. So we'll put him to the side. And then this is the stuff that I'll be adding to it if I get a chance to. And I just pulled out some Halloween stuff. And then this is some rub-on. It says rub-on matchbook, but I'll just cut this out if I need to. And then if I need any of these images, I did pick these up. I think I got these from Walmart. And then I'll be putting this. I've already started the pocket letter. I'm actually making 2 pocket letters. All the stuff I'm showing you right now, I got in a D-stash from for a very reasonable, good deal. Except for this, I got this in one of those Michael's grab bags. One of the few that I've ever been able to grab. And then I'm going to use these stickers. And then this paper over here, I'll just quickly show you this paper. And I've already done some cutting out and things like that. So this is American Crafts paper, and it's single-sided. And I got that. Hi Patricia, how are you today? Can you see it? Excuse my lighting. I've been fooling around with these little lamps, and for some reason either I have or Nicholas, my cat, has rearranged the lights and it's not working. I really like this paper collection, the Midnight Magic. It's a Recollections paper collection. I'm not sure how old it is, but it's double-sided and it's very, very cool and kind of creepy at the same time. Unfortunately for this one, it says Chillingsworth Manor. When I got this one, it was you're very welcome, Patricia. It was only like 3 pages in there, so I've been trying to hoard those. And then I'm going to use these owls. These are actually in a Christmas collection, but as you can see, they don't have any green or red, and they kind of look creepy, so the recipient can definitely put some googly eyes on there if she so chooses to. And then here is another Recollections paper pad that I may be using. I do want to go back to the other paper pad because I want to cut out those bottles, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. If I finish the pocket letter without my son waking up, I may do some cut aparts. Look at this. This is so pretty. Like my mind's eye Wicked I don't know if that's a whole word that's supposed to be on that Wicked Mansion, Malvado. I'm not sure if that's the whole name or not, but this is an awesome paper pad. So this will probably be very nice in 12 by 12. Not that I'm supposed to be doing a flip through. I'm supposed to be getting on here and doing a pocket letter. So yeah, those are the papers that I'm using. And this is probably, yeah, it's really nice, Janet. This is all of the Halloween paper that I have because Michaels doesn't have a hot buy paper Halloween, so I don't have any. And then these little stickers, and hopefully they're not off, because I told you all before in another video, if you ever buy stickers from anywhere, but especially Michaels, just make sure to flip through your paper, flip through the stickers, because sometimes the it's off. The little laser that they use to cut it is off, which is sucky for us. Good for them, they get their money or whatever. So I've made 2 pocket letters. I'm going to be sending those out to two ladies, and they are similar but not the same. So if you notice, this has this theme, and I only pulled out 5 sheets, so that's why you see. And I try, whenever I do pockets, I kind of make them symmetrical in my head. So if you notice, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So the papers repeat after 5 sheets, and then the same thing on this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how they repeat. And I've already did some things to the back, whereas I have a EK Success label punch, and I punched this out, and this is double-sided, but I just thought this would be cool for the person to write names or whatever. And this was some Halloween paper that I took and punched out some some butterflies, because I don't have a lot of Halloween punches. I figured that the ladies that's receiving it, they could distress the edging and do whatever they wanted with it. So right now I'm going to work on this one, I guess. I do want to just share one thing with you all really quickly. These bottles right here, I'm going to fussy cut those out, not on camera, later on, because I'm a slow crafter, so you know, just bear with me. I don't mean to be a slow crafter, but I am. And I'm probably going to put this is a Day of the Dead, and this is from Michaels, in case you all are interested. Whenever Halloween comes back, they'll probably have something similar to this. But I did not purchase this. I got this in a D-stash. So one of these heads is rolling. That's funny. You know, heads will roll. Hi, Liz. How are you? I'm going to probably put that one on the skull paper. One of these heads on the skull paper. But now that I've done the back, I'm going to go ahead and pull some of this stuff out. I don't have any matching thing, and most of my Halloween stuff is already packed up. I did get like some skeletons, but I'm just opening up this sticker pack. I packed it up, and I'm not, whatever I've already packed up, I'm not opening it up to go and find anything to play with. And I'm going to put this in the bag for them, the recipient, to use as she so chooses to. And I have some, of course I have washi tape, right? I have some Halloween washi that I'll do later on for washi samples. So as I always tell you all, you know, letter T washi, 3 of these pockets is always going to be used unless you choose to do something else. And I was going to make a shaker pocket with some green, purple, black, and orange sequins and some seed beads, but I chose not to, because my little roommate was up and I didn't want him to mess with a lot of stuff while I was getting this prepared. And I'm just going to cut this out. I really like the pocket like it is, you know, without putting stuff on it. When I have really cool paper that's decorative. I can't speak, and I'm trying to talk too fast because I want to try to get something accomplished before he wakes up. So, how are you all doing today? Now that I've taken a breath, I hope you all are having a great Sunday. If you have family, you spent family time with your family. If you were supposed to be cooking Sunday dinner, you've cooked your Sunday dinner. You went to church. Maybe you're going back to the second session. Thank you. I hope they do, Janet. I really, really do. Because this is, whenever I create pocket letters or anything that I always, whenever I send stuff out, I'm always nervous that the person's not going to like it, like what I'm sending. So I'm always very nervous about the recipient not really liking what I've created for them. But I always create stuff from the heart, and I always want them to know that I created it with them in mind, or with whatever they told me they were interested in mind. So I'm just cutting enough to put in the back, and I'm going to put one of these on top. And I'll probably put on this one since this is the most whimsical one in my opinion. So I can put Scary Candy and then maybe Boo. Or maybe I'll use that one because those bats, I love these bats. Very, very pretty for bats. I like Halloween enough to be afraid of some of the stuff that goes on. I am Christian, so I don't even want to question that. Not that it's questionable, but not everybody that's religious or non-religious believes or likes Halloween, and that will not fit. Maybe Spooky, maybe Boo like that. What do y'all think? Do you think I should? Let's see. Let's just take it off and see. I think that looks good because it has bats. And one more piece to go on the back, and then we will move on to the next thing. I will try, I cannot make you any promises, but I will try to do one live stream a week. As long as I'm not sick, my little roommate's not sick, and nothing major is going on in my life. But I don't want to promise that to you all and then you're looking for a live stream and then it doesn't happen. I really like these bugs. I think I have something bug related, Tim Holtz or something like that, so I'll definitely be using some bugs in here if I can find them, because I don't think they're packed away. I don't have a lot of creepy crawly Halloween stuff either, but I have a few. I have some things. And then I'm just going to put some of these paper pads on here. This pocket letter is pretty much complete, I would say, for the most part. And let's see, this is, it says just a note, and this little spider is really cute. So I'm going to slide this in the back like this, and I'm going to cut off some of this paper. So I apologize to the recipient already for cutting this out. I do have a question for you all so we can have some type of interaction. Do you make your own pockets, or do you use pre-made pockets, the baseball card holders? I use the baseball card holders because it's easy for me. What about you all? Bueller? Bueller. What's that 6? Liz, Carmen's coming on at 6. I like the baseball card holders. I have been trying to find the what is it called? Coupon packets, coupon sheets. I saw them one time at Walmart, and then I never saw them again in that section. So I have to go to that section again and find them. because I want to copycat Ruth's Inkwell. She is changing up her stamp, how she's doing her stamps, and I would love to emulate it a little bit. I already have some in a binder, but as I've told you before, I'm afraid to take this off. Oh, you gotta go to church. Okay. I'm afraid to take this off. I don't know why. I know this is only like $2 or whatever, but I feel like I'm destroying it from the creator's original intent, so I'm always afraid to alter it. I know that sounds crazy, but I am afraid. I'm a big chicken when it comes to certain things, and that's one of the things I'm a big chicken about. You go into a double service, Liz? Okay. And even though I'm making 2 pocket letters at one time, I definitely don't want them to be identical to each other. So I'm not going to put the paper pad in the other one. I'm just going to put the spiders in the other one. I hope that makes sense, because I'm doing 2 at once, one time. Okay. And that's just me closing my drawer. Let's see. Yep. So this pocket letter is almost complete. If I do have time, like I said earlier, maybe I'll be able to do something a little bit different, which I probably can if, you know, if he doesn't wake up really quickly. Hi, Lori. How are you today? We're just quickly making, well, hopefully quickly, we're making pocket letters, Halloween pocket letters. Hopefully. And see how this one is, I'm doing great. Oh, okay. All right, Liz, that makes sense. Usually when I used to go to church, Bible study was first, or Bible school was in the morning, and then immediately after Bible school, we went straight into the service. I don't want to cover these 2 up because it already has stuff on it, so I won't be covering those up. So let's see. And the bug is the only one on there, so let me just cover the spider one up over here. And I'll put, you know, instead of tea, I'll probably go out and get some candy, some candy for that. Because who doesn't like candy? Okay. So I'm trying to work fast, and whenever you do something fast, you end up screwing up. So I'm gonna just slow down and try not to ignore you all and do something. You want some coffee? Of course you do, Janet. You want coffee in a pocket letter, or you just want coffee right now? How many cups is that? And I'm just going, I'm not sure if you all can see the detail in these, but they all have little designs on them. Like this is a ghost, and that's a swirly, and this is a snake, and this is like a tree. So I'm just going to cut this out. People that, I don't know if you all know this, but Halloween is the holiday that people spend the most money on. Which I find very interesting because, you know, not everyone celebrates Halloween, but it is the most spent money, which is cool because people that party on Halloween, yeah, it's the most spent. People spend the most money on Halloween. And I'm going to put these cups behind these things right here. Yep. I don't want y'all to think that I'm a useless facts person, but sometimes I am a useless facts type of person. I know random crazy things like that. So yep, it's the holiday that's people spend the most money on. I'm not sure if you watch like those specials, like they have Christmas specials, they have Halloween specials. Is not your favorite holiday? Oh yeah, they spend lots and lots of money on there, especially like the haunted houses and everything. They spend tons, millions and millions. And that's one of the holidays that's throughout the world. I don't even drink coffee, Patricia. I just drink tea and hot cocoa. And I like the cappuccinos. The only coffee I drink is from McDonald's. Hi, Ruth. Ruth. How are you today? I'm not hating. I promise I'm not. I drink the cappuccinos from McDonald's. I love those things. Like, I was addicted to them. I was drinking like one every other day, but I wasn't going to sleep properly, so I decided to stop doing that. And I'm going to try and cut this thing out and put one in the back. They're so addicting. I see why people are into coffee, because they are very addicting. Coffee is very addicting in itself, but I just never found a like for it. But as I've gotten older, it's more foo-foo coffee out there now. I bet you are living La Vida Loca, huh? So today I was looking up about my son's favorite cartoon, the only one that we ever watch at home, which is PJ Masks, and I've come to a hard decision that we're not going to be watching it anymore. He's barely learning how to speak, and I just think that some of the language, even though it's no cursing, but some of the language they use is a bit harsh. Like, they call each other loser, bozo, and I just don't want him to ever call me a loser, because he's gonna get a spanking, or a bozo. He already repeats what I say anyway. Like today I was calling his dad, I was like, babe, and he was like, babe, and his dad was like, okay son, cut it out. You like this? It's from Michael, so they'll probably have these again this year. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, we have 3 more to do, and since I'm into buttons, I'm going to pick out some orange and black buttons, and then some white and purple buttons to put in there for the recipient of this. And then I'm going to be putting those tombstones in there, and then we will be done with this pocket letter. I do want to make a tassel, but I have to go and dig in the trim bucket, and I wasn't prepared to do all that. I just want to do the primary pocket letter, because I'm going to try and complete this today and get it mailed out. So wish me luck on that one. And I'm going to be putting some of these little stickers in there because they're fun, right? So I want to just pull out a few, let's see, and I want to make sure that they all fit, because I have started to not like going to the post office. I went to take someone's winnings to the post office. Yeah, the cartoons are definitely not how they used to be. The only thing is, like when I was growing up, and I know that I'm older than some of you that are watching, is, I used to watch Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd, and they had guns and they were shooting each other and blowing people up with dynamite. But in this day and age, for me, I just knew that was cartoons and entertainment. You know, some people emulate their stuff. Luck to the... Oh, yeah, and they smoked and they did a lot of stuff. Luck to the right, Brandy. Luck to the right. Look to the right. Over here. What? I don't know what I'm looking for, Patricia. I don't know. I guess you'll tell me what I'm looking to the right for. I'm looking over here for what? Is something crawling? Did you see something weird going on over there? Luck to you, Brandy. Luck to me. Good luck to me for what? Oh, luck to me, like luck to... No. No. I don't know. I apologize. I'm slow. You got to work with me on some things. Some things I'm not as slow as some people. I think some people think I am, and then other things I'm fairly slow. So buttons, right? So I'm going to put some of these in here. Oh, you said, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I always need, hi Joyce, I always need luck, Patricia. Who doesn't? We always need good vibes sent our way because there's someone out there always trying to go against you. Even if you've done nothing wrong to those people, it's someone out there trying to. And so this pocket letter is complete. I just got to do letter washi T, which is awesome. And I'm going to do the front in a few minutes. And let's see if I need to do something with this one. Yep. So letter washi T. So something's not going to go in here. Probably not a letter, maybe, because the people that I'm sending this to, they know me fairly well. We correspond frequently. So I'm not too concerned about that. And I guess I could always write a little note in the pocket letter on the front of it. So, buttons. Hi Linda, how are you today? Hope you are having a great day, you and Joyce. My day turned out nothing like I planned. I was supposed to get up this morning and go grocery shopping, get some fruits and vegetables for myself and the little roommate, and we have not left the house. And now he's taking a nap, so if he wakes up, I will be ending the live stream. But hopefully, he will let Janet have a few minutes of mommy's time. You want to ask a few questions? Do I want you all to ask me a few questions, or do I want to ask you all a few questions? You can feel free to ask me any questions you like. I just reserve the right to not answer all of them. I hope that's a fair deal. And I just bust out my button. Ooh, look, I could use these. But I'm not going to overpower this pocket letter. I've told y'all all that before. When you do pocket letters, the whole purpose of a pocket letter is the letter. So, you know, I'll probably end up writing the letter. I wanted to ask you questions about your pocket letter. I don't remember. Probably. So I'm going to pull out some purple and black. Are you talking to Joyce? You're talking to Joyce, of course, because I just posted her video. Her pocket letter video, duh. I'm just going to dig out the buttons and keep quiet. So go ahead and chat amongst yourselves. Nothing to see here. You know, I used to be very, very anal about things, like all of the colors had to be together. None of the colors could be opposite. Like I used to want everything separated. But now I'm kind of like, It's okay, because life's too short to sort colors, right? Should be one big melting pot. I really want to try to make some jewelry, so I don't think I'll be doing it online on a live stream. I'll probably end up just doing that and posting the video. I still have some videos that I pre-recorded because I was supposed to be on vacation this upcoming week, but I will be going to work, and I may be coming home early every day. Probably not, but maybe. You know, when you're the supervisor, it's really hard. Oh yeah, that is what happened, Joyce. Well, that and before, like, just so we're all on the same page, I am an only child, and so I know that some of you probably dealt with loss in your life, but when my mom passed away, I kind of was just like, nothing's ever that serious. You know, once you watch someone slowly die in your face at such a young age, things that you think are important no longer are important. So I stopped being so anal about some things, whereas other things I got a little bit more anal about. Like, you know, I fuss at my aunt all the time for not taking better care of herself, not following up on her doctor's appointments like she should. But again, I understand life, and doctor's appointments are quite expensive, especially if you don't have good insurance. So I'm just digging in another bucket. These things cost $1, and you see it goes up to 3,500 milliliters. I cannot find any more of these tall big buckets at the Dollar Tree where I live. So I've been doing a round robin, going around to all of the Dollar Trees, and all I found are little tiny ones, so that kind of sucks, big time. So I hope all of you are able to hear me. If my, see, it's fuzzy. I don't know why it's fuzzy. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, if my sound, not my sound, if the video quality changes, let me know, because when I first started recording, it was saying very low or very poor connection, and I'm not sure why it's like that, because I have, I'm using the phone's internet, not my Wi-Fi at the house. It would be very bad if I was using a Wi-Fi at the house, because my Wi-Fi at the house is quite horrible. And plus I have a lot of things. Thank you so much. I have a lot of devices attached to my internet, so I definitely don't want you all to not be able to hear and see me properly. But I don't know why I just saw a big blur over it. So yeah, and so I'm just putting in a few buttons, because the ladies that I'm sending this to are crafty, of course, right? The people that I've made a pocket letter for someone that's not into crafts, and I asked them what they did with the pocket letter, and she said she put it on her refrigerator. So I was like, oh, now my projects are like school projects. Am I rushing? I am rushing, because my son's sleeping. I want to try to complete a project. Yesterday I was live and I only created one thing. Ugh. One thing. I like to try to have something ready for you all when I go live, even if I don't know what it's going to be completely. I do tend to want it. Look at this button. Hi, Lenny. Look at these buttons. I love these buttons. You know what, Lenny? Roots Inkwell. I need to stop calling her Fruit, because it's an inside joke. Anyway, I love these buttons. I love the designs on them. I am a big trinket button person, as I always tell you all. She's going to be actually doing that pocket letter with inspirational quotes on them already. The person that I made the pocket letter for, that put it on the top of her refrigerator, or on her refrigerator, she likes purple, so I made her a purple one. Hi Don, how are you today? I loved your creation. So pretty. I loved it. I told Ruth, I was like, look at those stickers. Not stickers, those stamps. I really love stamps. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Taking one day at a time. And I've put everything, all my worries, into someone else's hands, and I'm just going to hope that everything works out in my favor. Yeah, I love, like, when you and Paige do your presentation, it's like you guys are demonstrators, and I think that's so cool. It makes me want to run out and buy some stuff, but I really don't need any stuff. Of course, unless it's like super cool, awesome stamps, then could always do with those. All right, ladies, so this is the back, and I've decided that I am going to write a little note to them explaining why I did this pocket letter. Probably. Did I get your email? No, maybe. I haven't checked my email today. Something's wrong with my phone. My notifications haven't been coming through properly. Like, I'm only getting notifications that someone responded to my videos via YouTube Studio, and normally I get it from YouTube Studio as well as the YouTube link itself. But my little roommate was messing with my computer earlier, and he takes the mouse and the keyboard and does something, so maybe he cut off something I'm supposed to get, and I have to check that. I usually check that at night or in the morning before he wakes up. So this is the back, and again, if you watched any of my most recent pocket letters, I told you all that I'm no longer going to be quote-unquote stuffing the pockets, because that was not the original intent of the pocket letter. The original intent of the pocket letter was to write a letter to your pen pal or your friend, and then share some of your goodies, not your entire craft room. So I no longer try to jam as much stuff as I can in there. So I've created two, and although they are with the same paper and the same things, they have different elements, as you can tell. They do have some of the different things, like this is different. This pocket letter over here in my right hand doesn't have any of these stickers, and this foam is only in this pocket, but they all got the little faces because to be honest, this kind of creeps me out a little bit. Oh, they have a solution? Okay, great. I would definitely have to read your email today at some point. And then on the front, I do want to put these little owls on here, because these do not, tell me if they scream Christmas to you. This was in a Christmas pack. I've never associated owls with Christmas. I just haven't. I know that sounds different, and maybe I could put it right here on this paper, even though it's only one there. Because it's, yeah, I'll just put it right on there. I'm going to leave it loose so the recipient can actually use the owl, so it has bugs and everything on there. And there we go. I don't like to cover up the pockets that have, in my opinion, pretty paper or pretty things, because sometimes things are very visually aesthetic just as is, not with a whole bunch of stuff added on. So I do like to leave that as is. But this one needs something. This little skeleton needs something. And so let's see what I could add on there without putting too much on or taking away from. Maybe this black cat. What do y'all think? This little kitty cat right here. You know, I am looking for, yeah, and it's not wearing a Santa hat done. Okay, I'll try the googly eyes. The thing is, every time I pull out my googly eyes, oh, that's the purple cat. I think that might work. We'll see. I'll try both. The last couple of times I've been leaving this dang on glue gun plugged in, and I know Nicholas, even if he's crafting, he's not plugging in a glue gun. And if so, I need to get him on somebody's television show quickly so he can display that talent. Yes, eyeballs. Jar of googly eyes. A jar of googly eyes. I don't. Okay. Let's see if I can make that happen. The only googly eyes I have in my direct reach are these right here. And let's see. Uh-oh, I didn't pull the wrong thing open. You know, maybe I'll just, I hear what you all are saying about the googly eyes, but I think I'm going to make it less hard for me, because I don't want to use the glue gun, and a lot easier for the recipient. And I'm going to put a tombstone. What do y'all think? And I think that, let me try something before I open my mouth and say it's going to work. Now I'm going to put this to the test and see if it actually, yep, which is great. So I finally found a use for this Tim Holtz stain, which is staining wood, because I was about to say I've spent some money on this staining stuff and I don't really care for it. But I'm not into staining stuff, I don't think, even though I love how people do vintage. Don, you you have no idea how slow I really am at crafting. I only have this pocket letter as far along as it is because I was cutting paper earlier today. It takes me a long, if you say you're a slow crafter, we are definitely related, because I craft so slow. Ruth's Inkwell, Ruth, as you all know her. Hi, Christy. We have had a conversation about something, and she's shown me like 1,000 projects that she's created to my 2 or 3 things that I've done. And when I say 2 or 3 things, that's like paper punching something, where she's popped out, she's created a junk journal and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, how do you do that? How does one do that so quickly? And what school do you learn that from? Janet, I think the reason why if you are really slow, is because your stuff is so precision. Like, if you do something and you make a mistake, I think that you would just throw it away. Whereas I would probably get some stickers or something and try to slap it on or recut it. Like, I cut up this paper today and it was jacked up, and I was just like, let me just trim the edges, and I kept it and went on. I think that's probably why you are slow, because you throw stuff away. I can't do that. I've seen, you know, when I watch YouTube videos, because I watch a lot of YouTube videos of crafters, and I know that some of them are time-lapse videos. But some of the things that some of these ladies can create, I'm just like, did I blink? Because, you know, the ladies that I've watched, they've created things, no cut scenes. Oh yeah, that's true. I try not to throw stuff away, and I try really, really hard not to get mad at myself for making a mistake anymore. I used to get really, really upset when I would make a mistake. But I'm human. I'm entitled to make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I don't walk on water or anything like that. So I'm okay with my mistakes now. Oh, they do a lot of prep work. Yeah, they probably do. And that's what I tried to do today. Well, I didn't know I was going to be able to come live because I thought maybe once my little roommate fell asleep that I would fall asleep too. But he fell asleep while I was on the phone with my aunt. So I guess I kind of lucked out and didn't get a nap. But I was so concerned about my Christmas in July project. No lie, I woke up at 12:59 and got up and created my project because I was just so concerned about it. I am definitely into paper crafting a lot. So it is an imperfect art. I do agree. I wanted to do something different. I tried to push myself out of my comfort zone, which is paper. Because I had told Liz, thank you, Don. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I had told Liz that I was just going to get a stamp that said, I have a stamp that says "Let It Snow." And I was going to say, here's my snow project on a card. But I really want to do something snow related. So, I know, right? That's why I did that. And I love how it turned out. More so because I just didn't give up, and I just kept telling myself, you're going to do something. It's going to be okay. This is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be stressful. Don't get stressed out about it. Do something that you like. And I ended up doing something that I absolutely adore. Unfortunately, I do plan on packing up my Christmas, well, all of my craft supplies with the exception of a few things in November and December. So January, I can just go ahead and skedaddle out the house, out the apartment, let these people come and inspect it and tell me what, if anything, I need to replace, and be gone on the road. Thank you so much, Lori. I really appreciate that. I definitely want to share with you all my successes as well as my non-successes. Do y'all think I should cut his legs off? Probably not. I wouldn't want my legs cut off if I was a spider. And I'm not sure spiders' legs regrow if you cut them off. Probably so, though, huh? I don't know. I tried to get a lot of stuff on clearance last year because I didn't have any Halloween creations, stuff to create with it all last year. And I really, really wanted to make a flip book. And I think I showed you the flip book. Animal Cruelty. Christy, this is supposed to be a Christmas owl. I've never seen an owl at Christmas, so I don't know how that really works, but I won't cut his legs off, Janet. I just don't get that, how that's an owl. I wish I could grab the packaging, but I have to show you all that in another video. So I am done with these pocket letters. I do have a little, no, that won't work because I was gonna say I have glass. I think this owl is creepy. Look, not creepy, but it looks more spooky for Halloween. So that's why I pulled him out. And this is the completed pocket letter. I'm not going to cover these up. I need one more thing for this spider over here. I'm going to do something simple, something easy, and I'm going to put some letters over there. And then when I get ready to package the pocket letter up, because I have to still write a letter, these paper clips, clothespins are super heavy. I'm just going to use these the black ones that say spooky and be done with it. And I didn't even get a chance to use my stamp. I have a lot of owls. Yep. I don't own a lot of owls. If you ever see me using any owls, it's because I had to go out and buy them. And when I was doing my pocket letters with Sylvia, who's Sylvia51NC. She likes owls. So all of the owls that I have, if I ever use any more, are definitely residual from when she and I were doing our pocket letter swaps. I'm going to put fun on here instead of this hat. And we're going to call this done. Oh yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, I had a lot of owls. I like your pocket letter a lot. It makes me think of NCIS, not NCIS, CSI Las Vegas. You know, who is that? The Bee Gees that sings that? I don't know. Anyway, the one that says I really want to know. So this is the completed pocket letter that we have done. And I'm leaving this blank. I need to put something up there, don't I? Okay. Your brain is going really fast. Beach theme, Christmas theme, birthday theme. Oh yeah. That's awesome. In a good way when I say that's awesome. I usually just kind of sit and create whatever comes to mind when I'm creating certain things, unless someone tells me that they want something particular. And usually when someone says, yes, I would really like this for a swap, I get stuck and I struggle. I'm not even sure why, but that's just what happens. I wish I had a stamp that said Eye of Newt, and I found my color eyes, so I'm going to put some googly eyes in here. So no candy or tea for these recipients. I had went to the post office to mail a package off, and it was 2 things in the package, and the post lady said it was going to be $7, and I was like, for what? It's just this and that. And she was like, you're over the weight limit. I was like, well, I might as well change the packaging and put it in priority, you know, like 2-day shipping package. She was like, you've already packaged it up though. I was like, nope, that's okay, I'll be back. So I'm going to redo the packaging and put it in priority. If it's going to cost me some money, I might as well make the post office work just a little bit harder to get the packaging there. All right, done. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to see your next video, even if it's not a Christmas in July video. I do enjoy watching your creations. Have a great day. So we are going to do that in that one. And since I still have some time left before my little roommate wakes up, are you all interested? Yeah, she has a channel. It's called Done Age Creates. She's linked, if you click her name before she leaves out and go click on go to channel, you'll be able to do that. But if you click on any of the Christmas in July, you'll see her in the lineup. She has amazing creations. I love them. I wish that everybody that I was friends with, like, we all live next door to each other, so we can always have crops, like, you know, every day. That would be so awesome, in my opinion. But unfortunately, I don't live really close to anyone except for Miss Crafty Girl 42. She lives about an hour away from me. I've never told her, I've never asked her to let's hang out. I should though. I really should. So anyway, this is the back of this pocket letter. I've showed y'all this 1,000 times now. And then this is the front. So now we are truly done. This hat makes me think of Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. You know, because he has that big top hat and he goes around. You know what he does. You know what Mr. Hyde does. or Dr. Jekyll or whoever, whichever one is the killer. You know what he's up to. Thank you so much, Lenny. I will try. Do you make videos, Lenny? Do you have a channel? Because I want to show my support to everyone that supports me. Oh, you don't? Okay. Well, if you ever get a video, if you ever start making videos, let me know, because I want to support you and you know, and follow your creations. That is all that I have in reference to these pocket letters, ladies. But if you're interested in doing something else before the little guy wakes up, let me know, and I will attempt to do that. Like, we can finish playing with those Julie Nutting dolls that I stamped out yesterday. I never got a chance to finish putting her clothes on her or coloring. It's very spooky, Joyce. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Is Janet, are you still in the room, Janet? If you are, tell me, is this spooky enough? Is this Halloweeny? Do I have your Halloween stamp of approval? I love this distress now, so maybe I'll get some wood. I have a lot of wood pieces. Not, you approve? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It means a lot coming from a Halloween expert. She's need more scary. She, you know, she is probably cold. Let me just fold this over one more time. Put this to the side. Oh, no, you don't have to talk, Janet. I just wanted to make sure that you know, I had your Halloween stamp of approval. That's all. Let's see. I just put this lady's dress to the side a few minutes ago. I am trying something new, y'all. Guess what I'm trying? Besides the junk you see on my desk, I am trying to put things up as I craft. Hopefully it lasts a long time. We'll see. So if you give me a few seconds, I need to just put this back where I got it from. I keep pausing because it sounds like I hear pitter-patter of little feet, but you love Julie Nutting. I like her too. I wouldn't say I love her, because I just found her, you know, like, we're not in a serious relationship yet. Because I just found out about her, so, you know, we're taking it real slow. I do have some dolls that I've bought. I went on to Create and Craft, and they had a great deal for her. I got 4 dolls for $18, which was really great, in my opinion, considering how much they regular price cost. And of course, you can always use a half price coupon. And you know, Michaels has deals where they have stamps, buy one get one free, or buy one get one half off. So those are always good deals. But since I do live in America, I have grown to be impatient about waiting for sales sometimes. So I want it when I want it. Oh yeah, I bought, because you know I like nautical stuff, I bought the Sailor Girl. What is it? Sailor somebody. I bought her and the mermaid. And I want to create a scene with them talking to each other. So, and I practiced on my Gorgeous Girl with her, and that's why I did it like that. Please excuse the crinkling. For whatever reason, plastic makes noise. So, yeah. That's what I've done. And the thing about the big dolls, in my opinion, the Julie Nutting dolls, they are huge. And either you need a stamping tool or you need a big stamp block to make it happen the way you need to make it happen. See, like, look, she's big. Becky is huge, and she's she's small in my opinion in comparison to the other Julie Nutting dolls. But when it comes to using your stamp tool, she's pretty big. She's a pretty big doll. So, you know, I think that's a problem. I'm gonna push this back just a little. Yep. So, yeah, I know. You, Carmen uses from Elemental Design. She used acrylic. Well, I don't even know if it's acrylic. You know, when you go to the Dollar Tree and they have those frames, the photo frames that are full with the little half piece. She uses that as a stamp tool, which it works great. So, you know, make do with what you have. The only thing about the stamp tools is that it's very good for people like me that when you stamp, you don't stamp out the image good enough and you need to do another stamp. Yeah. Yep. I totally understand you. Understand that. I need to pull out. Is it an IKEA in Tennessee? Uh-oh. My baby's coughing, so I'm not sure if he's waking up or if he's just coughing. He does that from time to time. You know what I'm going to try to do? You don't get out much. Christy, you get out plenty. You're just in nature, which is awesome. I was going to say if you had an IKEA near you, they have this. They have this photo frame that I've seen on YouTube where someone took the photo frame and made a stamp tool out of it. You know, use what you have. If you need I think that whatever you have that's going to work for you is best. I am going to do another one of these at a later time where I'm going to pop everything up. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and use my tape runner, which you all know I've complained about before. I'm not really big into this one. And too bad these lines, I should have chose a better thing. They're not curved lines. They're straight up and down where her skirt kind of flows, which I should have thought about that, but hey, we're here now and we're moving on. What color do you all want her hair to be? Her hair to be. I have a redhead and I have a brunette already. Black, okay. Black hair it is. All right, you ladies are on the money. Now I need to find markers. So what color would you like for her shirt to be? And whatever her shirt is, I've just been coloring her shoes. So let me know while I get out my crayon, my color pencils. Purple, a purple top. You know her dress is no purple in her dress, right? Just saying. But I'll make it whatever color you want. I missed the last comment. Let's see. What color are the stripes? The stripes are yellow, gold, red, blue, and green. Yep, so it's yellow, Yeah, yellow. So you want her to have black hair and yellow top? Okay. So this is the one we did yesterday, just to jog your memory. And I don't like the way this came out. I use these mixed media Artist Loft markers from Michaels, which I don't like. I don't like them at all. And then this one is my favorite. I'm going to, and I paper piece her shoes because I got fancy. I'm going to put some positive quotes around here. Maybe Fruth will write me some, the wizard, maybe she'll write me some and I can print them out and put them on there, like something about, you know, attitude or whatever. Something positive, nothing like sassy attitude, because I love how she looks. You don't use her? She's so cute. This is the not pocket letter, the planner stamps. So I like them because they're small enough to put on cards without having to do a lot. So she's going to have black hair and a yellow top. Okay. Now let's see if I can find black and yellow, because these are not colored. Oh, yes, they are. The other ones aren't. So let's see. I got a black crayon for her hair. The polka dot, yeah, it's so pretty. I'm not even sure why. So we're going with a purple top or a yellow top. I'm getting conflicting information. I just want to reiterate again, there's no purple in her dress. Just saying. You know, purple might be cool. Magenta. We're going to go with purple. You want them in a giveaway? That's cool. The reason why we're going to go with purple is because Janet says I never listen to her. So we're going to go with purple. You know what? I never win. I can't say never, but I never win giveaways. I know I just said I can't say never, but I never win giveaways. I've won 2 giveaways here on YouTube, and one was from Mom to Create, which is so awesome, and one was from Nick's Crafty Corner. So I have won 2 giveaways. Lori, I'll color the other dress yellow because Janet always says I don't listen to her, so I want to prove her wrong this one time, and then the next time when she asks me to do something and I say I'm going to go with this color, I won't have to fight her. We won't be fighting. Because she always says I don't listen to her. But I do. So, sometimes my actions are too late. But I do listen to her. And hopefully you can see what I'm coloring. These color pencils, in my opinion, just my opinion, are not the greatest. And maybe because I'm using them wrong, I don't know. I've always colored this way for my entire life. And as you can see, this pencil that I'm using now is not the same pencil that I use with this one. This is the Crazy Art crayons that are like the cheapos that they sell at the Dollar Tree. But I got them from Walmart because, no, actually the ones I was using, my big roommate got me for Mother's Day. He got me a big basket of craft stuff, like a lot of pencils and markers and some frogs and random stuff like that. Do you do a lot of planner stuff, or no? Is that how you won the giveaway? Did you win the giveaway from like being a part of a planner community, the planner community, or did you just win the giveaway and that was just one of the prize packages? I'm going to move this out of the way because I don't like when the ceiling fan reflects in and it flickers. And so we are coloring this lady's top purple. You want her shoes to be purple too, Janet? Okay. Alrighty. You know, yesterday was my first time ever truly paper piecing a project together, and I will tell you all, I love it. I absolutely love it. I did watch a video quickly from Poet Spice here on YouTube where she said you should shade in, even if you paper piece, you should shade in your projects. I'll have to go and look up some more videos about paper piecing and shading colors, because I'll probably screw it up if I tried it right now. You never paper pieced? It's pretty awesome. All you do is stamp the image right on the paper you're going to cut, and then cut it out. All right, she's done. I never colored a skin tone. If I send these out to someone, which I don't think I will be, I'm going to keep these and put them in my little craft. I'm going to make me a craft binder, like a portfolio, to go and look through for inspiration. I don't know, I may give this one to Janet. Probably not. But I may send her a stamped image. She probably has all these dolls, especially since she's a planner lady. So we're going to color her dress yellow. Fussy cutting? Fussy cutting is, what is fussy cutting? Tell me what fussy cutting is. You're telling me that cutting around the intricate details isn't fussy cutting? So we're going to color this lady's top yellow. And I hope you're okay with lemon yellow. Maybe I have yellow right here though. Yes, fussy cutting is when you cut around intricate. Actually, I have a video that I made, and I'm going to be releasing that probably tomorrow. Fussy cutting is, say if you want to cut all these little polka dots out, you fussy cut around them, because fussy means, you know, someone that's complaining or crying like a baby, or you're upset or irritated, but you're cutting all these little details out, and it comes from quilting actually. And you know, crafters, and I guess paper crafters have just adopted that name. No, I don't stamp the faces. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't stamp the faces or color the skin tone. What I really want to do is make a please don't think I'm being mean, but a weirdo doll, and make some big googly eyes and like some buck teeth, and make her like Goofy. What's the other Janet? I don't even have faces. I could draw a face. It may not be that great. Let's see. Although I would prefer not to screw her up, so I'll practice that later. And next time I do a live with some faceless dolls, I'll stamp out a face. Yeah, I'm gonna make one. I promise, Christy. I will make one and share with you all, because you know I have those eyes that I just showed you, those big eyes. I want to put some eyes on there, and just make her a little bit different, you know, because all the time whenever you see these dolls, they're all really pristine, and so this is the Crazy Art one, and we're going to use this yellow, and you'll see how, in my opinion, this yellow is much deeper than that one. And since I'm going to color this whole lady, we're going to go with a yellow top. She's going to need her belt colored, unless you want me to color her belt the same color. And then I would prefer not to do a whole bunch of coloring on her dress, but, you know, maybe 3 colors. So you can, you know, it could be, for example, red, green, yellow, like that. And then this would be a whole red, green, yellow. If that was the case, just let me know if you all want that, or if you all want her dress to be one solid color. Whatever you want, I will do, as Janet has found out. I was going to say hi to someone that just logged in, but they logged out. So I couldn't say hi, which is okay. She could be Wonder Woman. Welcome back, Linda. Welcome back. You all, I did for my birthday, you know, I did that challenge, and Linda sent me about 1,000,000 stamped images of these beautiful ladies, and I'm going to be using some of those on the upcoming project. I won't be you got to go to work, Christy. I'm sorry to hear that. So she has on a yellow top. I'm going to wait on you all to decide if you want me to keep going with all yellow or you want a different color. I want to know if you all, I'm going to be doing a private swap later on. And so you'll probably be seeing the outgoing swap stuff. But have you all ever heard of, or would you all be interested in doing stamped images swaps? Like, I'm not going to be the coordinator of it. You can't say nothing right now? Why? You want her dress to be purple, Janet? I'll color it purple. Whatever y'all want. Because if not, I'm going to color a weirdo color that I like, which is blue. You know, I'm into blue. Blue's my thing. But you know, it probably, no, don't color it purple. Okay. It won't be anytime soon about the stamped images swap. But it'll be a swap between me and you. I'm not going to coordinate swaps for each other. You know, I wouldn't have you submit your names and then connect it. Blue will look good. Okay, I'll make it blue. Because I don't want to do any coordinated swaps. I don't have enough time to do that right now. Maybe later on in my life, next year sometime I may. But right now I have a few moving parts going on. And I'm going to use this medium blue. Again, this is from Simply Art, Create More Something. Creativity Made Easy. Creativity Made Easy. And I think I'm going to leave her belt alone for now. I had said this on another video because I have a video coming up about, it's called Let's Color, I think it is, where I talked about someone coloring with Vaseline and different coloring techniques, which was really awesome. I want to go back and watch that and see what she's talking about. I wonder if I can change the video name from my cell phone. I don't know. I don't know what all these buttons do, so I won't, because I don't want people coming on and thinking we're making a pocket letter, which we're no longer making a pocket letter. We've done that already. Okay, Joyce, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome. And of course, you know, whatever, like some people are very, very particular about how they want their images. They only want a certain type of paper, a certain color. I saw someone that wanted to do, is the camera shaking? Because I'm moving the table. If it is, let me know and I'll try to color a little bit lighter. I saw someone do a wish where they wanted some die cut images, but they was like, I only want it on black paper. I only want this, this, and this. And I was like, you're making a wish. You know that, right? But crafters are very particular about certain things. I know I am. There's certain things that I don't like. But I'll never tell you all if we would ever do like a swap. Say if I didn't like snakes and all you had was snake images and you sent it to me, you never know that I didn't like that, because I'm not going to tell you that. I appreciate everything that people do for me. And if you take the time to stamp out images of snakes and send them to me, you best believe I'm going to use those snake images like they were frogs. Or whatever I do, you know, nautical theme that I'm very much into. Only because when someone takes the time to do something for you, that means a lot. I have a few snakes, but I'm not big into snakes. I wouldn't send you snakes, Joyce. I like the way this blue is coloring. This is the only color that I've used from that color pack that I actually think is good. Which is awesome. I'm gonna need another color to go in between this whole setup. So let me know if you can think of another color, and I'm gonna color her belt whatever the other color is. So yellow, blue, and another color, please. I would really like for someone who makes videos, I know Carmen has done this before. I want to see I don't want to see how you store your stuff. I don't want to see any of that unless that's what you want to share. But I want to see your stamps, like all your stamps. I want to see people's stamps. If you have 1,000 stamps, you don't have to show all your 1,000 stamps, but if you have your stamps separated, the reason why I asked that, I need some ideas. I have stamps, as you've seen before, and I kind of have mine separated. I have a bucket full of Christmas stamps because, you know, I've been doing that curating for Christmas year round, the tags that I've been making, the 5 tags per month with Crafty Rats. And I have Halloween separated, I have Valentine's Day, and then I have nautical separated. So I have a few of the things that I really, really like separated. And then other things I kind of just have in one big giant tote. So I am needing to see how other people sort or separate their stamps. Like, do you sort them by specific things? Do you sort them as needed, like, or do you just throw them all together in one big bucket? So I have her, and I need her hair color too, ladies, if you don't mind. You like white? Okay. Joyce, you shoot what? So I'll color it white. Then they're all together. Okay. Yeah, the reason why I asked that is because, you know, at a certain point when you have a lot of stamps or a lot of anything, sometimes it gets a little bit hard. Oh, you shoot snakes. Well, I run and hide and scream like a scared person does. I don't like snakes at all. You want her hair to be white too, Linda? Is that what you were saying? I hope not. I can make her hair a funky color. I can make her hair this color, which I got. I got this is a Faber-Castell, and I really don't care for these that much. I'm trying to find some better metallic color pencils. So I'm going to color her dress white, and hopefully it doesn't rub any of this blue, because I did line the blue. I remember I used to color my paper white a lot. You know, the brown paper that actually shows up better than the white on white. But I've watched some painters, especially the Art Sharper, and she says even if you have background that's white, you need to paint it white. Don't just leave it raw. It kind of looks like I've been dragging it. I'm going to show y'all. See, it kind of looks like I've drugged the white. And I'm glad that this set overnight, because I told y'all before, I didn't really care for Martha Stewart, that ink, before. But I like her now. She's my go-to lady, where her ink is. And I know that everyone was talking about her selling her company and stopping her products, but You want the belt to be white too? I did so I'm just gonna go ahead and go with it. And we've got a redhead, black, brunette. So the only color that we don't have is blonde, but I don't know if blonde hair is going to look right. So I'm going to go with another color. I'm going to color her hair pink because I feel like we need a pink, someone with pink hair, and this doesn't go in here. That goes in another one. I like pink today. As you all know, I'm not a pink person. I'm not big into the color pink. Girly color pink. Like, I don't want to color all of my projects pink and make all pink stuff with dollies and bows and shabby chicness. But this just says, hey, use me, that color right there. Alright, so I have colored all of my dolls that I've stamped out. I thought I stamped out 5 ladies, but I only see 4 cards over here. So I don't know what I've done with the other one. And that's okay. So, set this to the side. Is it anything else that you all would like for me to try to craft that's in my immediate crafty space, my craft area right now? If not, I think maybe we can stop the live stream and you all can do whatever you want. What did Hobby Lobby do? What did Hobby Lobby do? Oh, they were stealing artifacts from overseas. They got sued for $3 billion. Is it 2 or $3 billion, something like that. But in my opinion, that's chump change for Hobby Lobby because they probably get $2 or $3 billion a day from us crafters. Oh, Iran. Yeah, they were stealing from Iran artifacts from Iran. So I didn't read that last message. Well, the news was saying that they were stealing artifacts. I'm not sure what it is. Hobby Lobby has threatened to close every year for the last 3 or 4 years. The thing is, you know, they present themselves as a Christian company, and I think that was the major issue with a lot of people, that they are a Christian company, but they are supposedly doing bad deeds. So I don't know about it. I went to Hobby Lobby the other day and people were still in there shopping, so I don't think myself or the other people that were actually in there shopping were affected by their bad deeds. Welcome back, Christy. Do you have a desire for me to create something in particular? Because I don't have anything else to do to craft for or with. Not that I don't mind doing something else. I just want to come on and do that pocket letter with you all, but I can definitely do some other stuff. Just don't say like do something crazy out of this world, because I don't have a whole bunch of stuff around me. I do want to stamp some stuff out. I do want to say one thing, and I know Janet doesn't have a Hobby Lobby. Make a weirdo? Okay. Thank you for stopping by, Lenny. I really appreciate you coming over and hanging out with us. I think I may be going as well. I think I heard my little roommate get out of the bed, I think. But I went to Tuesday morning. Why Hobby Lobby? I don't know. They were the people that was doing it. you know, of course you can go online and get more details about it. I didn't even blink twice. I was just like, I'm not surprised by any action from big corporations. But I want to talk about a stamp, not this stamp, but a stamp from Tuesday Morning. They have a stamp like this big or a little bit bigger. It's probably like that big. So maybe like these two stamps. And that stamp was like $7 from Hobby Lobby. I was like, Hobby Lobby, have you, not Hobby Lobby, Tuesday Morning. I was like, are you serious about this price right now? So stamps are, I think Tuesday Morning has raised their prices a tad bit, which kind of makes me really sad because I used to go there. I used to consider it kind of like a craft store for me. And now when I go, they don't have much of anything at all. Oh, yeah, we're going to make some more of those. We're going to stamp out those really quickly. I always leave some things on my desk just to play around with in case I get crafter's block and try other things. I like this lady a lot. Let me tell y'all why I like her a lot. Well, first of all, because she's amazing looking. And not only that, but she reminds me of fall. I think that's why I like her. And I may put some leaves on her. Not on her, but on her card. But I'm going to cut her out. I'm going to make her into a picture for myself. A motivational picture of some sort. So we're going to make a weird doll, okay? Let me just find one. We're going to use the country chick, I guess. Because that's who I have over here. And let's see. Yep. We're gonna make a weird doll. Is that okay with everyone, or would other people like to do something else before I go into making weird dolls? All right, that's what we're gonna be doing then. Janet, I will send you this lady. And do you want me to write you a note, or do you want me to leave it blank? Just let me know in the comments, or, you know, a private message or whatever. And I will send her to you. Domani. I'm hoping to get to the post office. I have a question for you all that have been crafting a lot longer than me probably. What kind of cutting board do you use? I bought one on clearance from Joann Fabric. It's a Martha Stewart one, and it's a sliding one, like the piece. It's a score and cut board, so it slides, and I really like that. The only thing is, so when I'm cutting, if I don't apply a lot of pressure down, when I slide it down, it jumps, it skips some. So I just wanted you all to tell me what kind of board you use, and maybe I can adjust. See how this piece is, and then look at her. She's almost the same size as this thing. And this is most likely Recollections paper. Recollections are a cheap paper studio cutter. Thank you for hanging out, Patricia. I appreciate you coming by. Means a lot to me. A cheap paper studio cutter. Did you get that paper studio cutter from Tuesday Morning? Or did you get it from somewhere else? I was really lucky to find that Martha Stewart one on sale because it was on clearance, and they were still somehow Joann's, the one where I live, for whatever reason, it does not, the price tags don't ever mean what the price tag says. So it was on clearance. I did not know it was on clearance, because when I scanned it, it scanned up for 20 bucks. And then I was like, hey, you know, to myself, I was like, this is a pretty good deal, because I went online and looked it up. And that's before I found out that Martha Stewart was no longer making products. You know, she had sold her company or whatever. Because as you all know, I haven't been crafting a super long time. So some of the things that a lot of people already know, I don't particularly have that knowledge yet, I guess you could say. But anyway, it was on sale. I'll read your message. You said I was so mad when our Joann's open and they didn't have this. Oh yeah, I know. Quickly, whenever I go to Joann Fabric, I only go there specifically for something that I know that they have in stock. And the reason why I say that is because Joann Fabric, I have more stamps in my supply right now than Joann Fabric sells in the entire store. Whenever I want stamps from Joann, I always have to go online and get it all the time. So it's kind of upsetting, annoying, a pain in the butt. Yeah, we'll say pain in the butt, because I was looking for, I want to get that mermaid stamp that they have, which I no longer want actually, but I want to get that mermaid stamp. Couldn't find it. You know, a lot of people were saying that they had found some of the Hampton Arts layering stamps or whatever. Couldn't find it. They didn't have it. It's only online. So some Joanns, they have better quality, you know, not quality, they have better things than other Joann, which I'm totally okay with. I just wish that, since I feel like I'm in a remote location, a rural area, if you will, when it comes to that, that they have more of a selection. So, oh crap, see? Dag nabbit. They just rolled together and cracked. It's okay. I saw a video where this lady takes some washi tape and tape them down. I'll probably end up going to a hardware store and getting some better magnets than that. Just bothers me that, you know, someone gave me something and I'm destroying it like that. So it's gonna just give me a second to get it together. Yeah, I probably will do that, Joyce. Thank you. So now I need to find the ink, and I'm gonna stamp her out twice. So I'm just gonna stamp it, turn the paper over, and stamp it again, and then we'll make her a little bit. See, I need one that doesn't have any hair in their face, but because Christy wants a weirdo. Please that to use it or lose it. Please that to use it or lose it. What? Janet, I don't understand what you just said. Please something, use it or lose it. I don't know what that means. Am I not understanding right now? I wonder why they changed the rubber on these. Because I think the other ones have green. Yes, Lord, he is. Last night, I fell asleep. I'm taking this medication for my tooth, and I fell asleep, and he was up just doing his normal watching PJ Masks thing, and he woke me up, and he was mad, and he was crying. He was hitting me like, let's go to sleep. So as soon as I put him in the bed, he fell right to sleep. He usually sleeps for about 2 hours. So, and I've been on here. Oh yeah, he's sleeping good. That just means we're going to be up for a long night, which is okay. Oh, put duct tape? Yeah. The lady that I was watching, she was doing the Tim Holtz thing, and she said she had some duct tape on there. Washi tape or duct tape. Yep, and she was doing that. So, she needs to be a little bit more crisper. I had bought some ink from Michael's about when they had that buy one get one free, and it was dry, and of course I can't find my receipt, but I'm going to take it back because I had got, oh good grief, I had bought the Versamark and something else, whichever other one. What's the other fancy? Memento. And it was dry as a bone. So small issues, nothing major, you know, first world problems, of course. Nothing life altering or earth shattering. I'm just cutting this paper off because I need to. It wasn't fitting properly and I didn't tear it well enough. I always forget about these magnets, honestly. Like I forget not to let them touch, not to rub against each other. Just crazy. The only thing I got right is to take out the sponge. All right, Lori. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you visiting. I think I missed someone coming in. Is that Tanya? I think it is Tanya. Let's see. Nope. It's on scrapbooking.com website, on the video. Joyce, scrapbooking.com. They have a YouTube page. It's on there where she talks about his tool, which is the Tim Holtz whatever they're calling it, and they talk about not letting the magnets bang together because they will break. So everybody already knows that the magnets will break. They're probably, in my opinion, market them like that so we can always be on the hunt to buy replacements of those various things. But I saw someone post that they buy stronger magnets from the hardware store and they don't tear up, they don't break as easily. So, which is great. You know what? I want to tell y'all something. Another reason why I like stamping, but I feel bad, even though they're intended to be used, I feel bad when I use the stamps and they get all inked up. I know that's crazy. Just overlook me, okay? Overlook me and know that I will be okay. That's just one of my quirks. And I'm looking for my brush to clean it. So we're going to put this to the side. And Christy, what color do you want her eyes to be? Are you asking me, is that it, Joyce? Is that my only quirk? I have a lot of them. How about a yellow eye? Pink or green? Okay. We're going to go with pink then. I'm just getting the glue. What's her name again? Becky. Listen, Becky, I want to talk to you really quickly. My friend Christy, Lindsay, if you want to go and find her tonight while she's sleeping, has asked me to make you a weirdo doll, okay? I wasn't going to do it on camera live, but she's asked me to. So that's what I'm doing for her. Don't hold it against me, please. Yes, you will. And then you'll post them and then I'll have nightmares about it. And the thing I'm using is a pickup. It's called Marvy Jewel Picker. And I did pick this up from Hobby Lobby, I believe. Hobby Lobby or, no, not Hobby Lobby, Joann Fabric. Now the question is, do you want her to have two eyes or one? Do you want her hair to be covering her eye? That's crazy. Do you want her hair to be covering her other eye? I'm gonna have to make this live stream private after I post it or unlist it. She's not weird or scary. Okay. That other picture you posted the other day was, I'm surprised you haven't posted a whole bunch of pictures of snakes. But maybe y'all don't have a lot of snakes where you are. I have a friend, a good co-worker friend, and he posted a picture of some snakes in a storm drain. 3 eyes. No, I can't do 3 eyes. I should have just did one big cyclops eye though. Let's turn her over. No, Christy, I think I'm gonna pass on that one, okay? I really enjoy watching what you post, but on that note, I'm going to say no. What about that? Now she looks like the lady from Futurama. No, I'll pass. Yeah, you had asked me not me, but you had posted a question about something about some snakes the other day, and I was just like, nope, can't do it. So what about a cyclops? Well, she's already a cyclops down here, but like in the middle. What do y'all think? And just so y'all all know, I think I'm only going to be streaming for another 15 minutes or so. So I think I'm going to get off at 5:30. Only because the big blue eye. You want the big blue eye? Okay. I need to use the facilities and such and such and such. And I've been on here for a while now. That is just weird, Christy. Really? We are weird. Look at this. I do want to make, not today, but I do want to make another Halloween thing with eyes. They won't follow you, but eyes. So, I want to thank you all for coming on and hanging out with me. I really appreciate that. I know you could have been doing other things, but I appreciate it. Okay, I'll give her some pink hair. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for always leaving nice, kind comments. Sending me to find for help when I need help. I truly, truly appreciate that. It means a lot to me that you come back and you give me encouragement. So thank you so much for that. I probably should have colored her hair first, huh? I do have some challenges that I want to enter before the due date is up. So you will see me do some project shares on that. While we're here, we will, for those people that are into Halloween, we're going to try to coordinate another hop. So if you like Halloween, just look out for that video. We will be doing the hop in September, hopefully. We haven't worked out the details yet. And it'll be hosted by myself and Ruth Inkwell again. She's runny. This ink isn't all the way dry yet, so she's her hair's a little bit runny. When I finish with this one, Christy, I might have to send her to you. Yep, it's going to be a Halloween hop. Thank you, Linda. What do you want her clothes to be? What color you want her clothes to be? I was thinking brown, because she's a country girl. So brown, pink, and blue. But since her hair is blue, pink, maybe we can do something else. Purple. Christy, you and Janet, and it's purple. I'm going to do light purple. What else? She can't have a whole purple outfit. She could. Of course she can. She's a unicorn country girl. I don't know about that. She's definitely a Cyclops. Definitely. And this is her cousin, I guess. When I think of Cyclops, you know what I think about? Percy Jackson. I like Percy Jackson and a little series that they have. Unfortunately, I don't think it's getting as much. Maybe the directing or the storyline could have been a lot better, but it's definitely a very good book series. I listened to the books on tape. I read a few of them and then I listened to some on tape. I really, really like that series a lot. So, you know, Percy Jackson has a Cyclops for a brother in the book. She is different. We're all different. We're all unique, Janet, which makes us all the same, if you think about it. I'm going to color her this color right here. I don't know what it's called, but I always think of like butterfly wings on these dresses. You know, you see those little girls with those dresses on, and it has this collar. It's a collar, but it's a specific name, I'm sure, that it is a it's called or used for. So I know that I posted a video previously about, you know, just how crazy my life was at that time, and I want to say thank you to everyone that prayed for us, contacted me. I really, really appreciate that. And as I stated earlier, I have let it go, even though we're still in the midst of all of these issues. I did let it go, and it's in someone that's more capable of handling it than me, and that's God. So thank you for your prayers, your well wishes, your thoughts. And as you can tell, I am 99% better than I was 2 weeks ago. My cold, cough, whatever I had is gone. Thankfully, it is gone. I do still have a little bit of frogginess. Her eye moving. I was like, why is her eye moving? But I realized why her eye was moving, because of Christy. Christy, now, I know that you're not this, but you know who I think about? Have you ever seen, what is it called? It's the movie when the people go and they go and buy a whole bunch of land and they move and they pretend like they're settlers and there's no outside people. It's the M. Night Shyamalan movie with Joaquin Phoenix in it. I think that's how you pronounce his name. When he gets attacked by the mentally ill guy. Anyway, I think of you like that movie. I said all that to say that, huh? Like, I think about your job like that job where you are doing that. Okay. So you know what I'm talking about. I just think of you whenever you take those pictures and, you know, some of the conversations that we've had offline. I just think, yeah, that's what she's out doing. But I'm quite sure you're doing way more than how my vision of you is. Janet, do you want this lady too? Because I'm going to send this one to Christy whenever I mail out her stuff I was supposed to mail out a week or 2 or 3 or a month ago. I have nothing to say about that. I would say that people that work, unless you are, well, even those people in entertainment probably think the same thing. I should have made her shirt a different color. So she's not that different besides being a Cyclops. She got a googly eye. See? I'm not going to put a googly eye on this chick. I'm going to write you a sassy note. I don't have little eyes. Like, I need some smaller eyes for her. Smaller color eyes, I guess, because it's not going to fit. But I do have that Jane Davenport face that I've been wanting to play around with because I saw Liz create, you know, she sent me this picture right here. And I think she said either she drew this or she used a Jane Davenport. I don't know. But I love it. And I want to try to copycat that. Oh yeah, I could do that. Some monster eyes. Yep. I'll have to try that. I think the deeper colors I like better from this Low Cornell color pencil set. Again, I probably am not a good person to do a review because I wouldn't consider myself to be well versed in crayons and colors and things like that. I just like coloring it. So yeah. But she's definitely matchy. I'm going to pull another color purple and make her dress a little bit more sassified, I guess. My aunt and I were on the telephone a few minutes ago a while back now, before I came on, and I told her, I said, yep, I'm going to make a video. She said, okay, I'll talk to you later. And like when I came into the living room to get everything set up, she called me right back and I was like, I just told you I was going to make a video. And she's like, okay then, bye, I'll talk to you later. I was like, oh no, I hurt her feelings. So when I finish this, I'm going to have to call her and see how she's doing and we can chat it up. And then I'm going to go check, well, after I finish this, I'm going to go check on my baby. Do y'all like that color or no? To go with this outfit. Okay. Thank you, Linda. I am going to have an awesome night only because it's going to be awesome. I need to do some laundry, but other than that, I'm going to do great. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. All right, ladies, we have 6 minutes. Let's see if I can't hurry up and color this in 6 minutes. You know, I'm random. I'm being very random here. But of all the craft stores that they have, like big box craft stores, I really wish we had like a mom and pop scrapbooking store here, but we don't. Of all the craft stores, I like AC Moore the best. Like, I like it. When I lived in Connecticut, oh my goodness, they had this big, it was pretty decent sized AC Moore. And they always had good deals, nice sales. You know, it was just awesome. And I get so jealous when I see people post their AC Moore stuff, because I'm like, I don't have an AC Moore. We don't have an AC Moore here. I try not to claim any of these stores, because if I had a choice, we'd have all of the big box craft stores and the like 20 or 30 mom and pop scrapbooking stores lined up in a row, so you can just lose all your coin going from one store to the next. But I just wish when I lived in Connecticut, I was like, yeah, we don't have a Hobby Lobby, because my mom used to always hype up Hobby Lobby. She's like, I'm going to Hobby Lobby. I'm going to Hobby Lobby. Well, my mom has way more expensive taste than I do when it comes to craft supplies. She's big into fancy stuff, whereas I am into more economical, neat things that are economical that will still get the job done. So she was definitely much more into fancier, more expensive products than I have. Like, I would, for example, if we bought yarn, I wanted Red Heart yarn. Let's see. Yeah, Marshall's is a clothing store though. Yeah, Janet, I know exactly how you feel, and that's why I always try not to mention a lot of stuff, because I know it's other people out there that have even less than, you know, what I have. At the same time, I don't want to feel so bad that I can't express that I went out and bought a soda, you know, because some people, and I'm not saying you do this because I don't think you do it at all, but some people are so judgmental of the things that you use your money with that sometimes they make it where, for me, that I don't want to share any of my stuff. Like, I don't want to come on and say, hey, I found this, this, and this. And that's why I haven't done hauls in a long time, because people are always trying to tell you how to spend your money. People are counting the amount of money you spend in the hauls that you do. Whereas, you know, some people do haul videos just to do haul videos, and then they return the stuff or they destash the stuff, which, you know, I have an issue with destashers when it comes to people saying, like, for example, I was going to do a parody video, but I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Say if this was brand new, it just came out today. I came on and I did a haul video today about this, and then tomorrow I say, oh my goodness, I have so much stuff, I just got to get rid of this. This is a, you know, this is a, I've had this product for so long and I need to destash it. And you're like, that thing just came out. How can you be destashing something that just came out? So in that instance, I have issues with people like that. I also have issues with people that go and buy all the stuff from the daggone craft store, any of the stores, and they return it like a month later because no one's buying their destashes. I think that's what happened with the Michaels near me. They had ran out of those mermaid paper pads, the $5 hot buys, and I had really, really wanted to get one. Actually, I think it was the Enchanting, but then I was like, I'm not going to spend that amount of money on it. And lo and behold, like a month later, either Michaels restocked just the paper pads, because that's all they had back in stock, or someone returned that crap. So it bugged me. It bugged me a lot. Christy, I hope you don't mind that she's, you know, she is a weird lady. I'm going to color her skin. I'm going to color her skin because she's not going to have normal skin tone. And Janet, I'm going to color your lady's skin too. So if you like, you can tell me the colors that you want her to have, and we'll go from there. I will be getting off though, so you can just send it to me via Instagram or email me. Email it to me because Nicholas needs to eat as well, and I want to go check on my baby because he is sleeping a long time. Although he got up really, really early this morning. He woke up at 4 o'clock, like 4 o'clock, ready to go, and I was like, no, let's get back in the bed. And so I put him back down to go to sleep, and we woke up around 7. That medication, I'm almost finished with it. It's steroids for this tooth, even though it's not getting any better. It had gotten better. I got a full root canal, and then I did something to the stupid cap because they did a crown. They did a temporary crown, a crown, and a root canal. A lot of stuff. And I had to wait on my insurance company to okay the root canal. And so the day I went, they was like, she's in pain right now. And they was like, okay, just do it. So I'm quite sure I'm going to get a copay bill from that episode of them doing all that stuff to my tooth. Yeah, I know it's my money, Janet, but people still will say stuff. And so in order for me not to get irritated and want to stop making YouTube videos altogether, I don't do hauls. It's just easier for me not to be stressed out about that kind of stuff. Christy, do you like this color for her skin, or you want a different color? Okay. You know, I had told myself that I was going to start doing this coloring versus this, but I find that I like lines better than circles when it comes to coloring. Because I feel like I can apply different pressures with lines. Whereas when I make circles, I don't think that I can do that. She has a swollen knee. She must have fell. This knee is way bigger than that knee. Not that it matters, but hey. Too much boot scooting boogie probably. I don't know. Welcome back, Lori. Hi. We're doing weirdos are sometimes clumsy. We are making a weirdo doll. Just so you know, Lori, I had talked about it, and since I ran out of things to create, because I had really just came on to do the pocket letter, but I finished up the dolls that I did from yesterday, and you were here for most of it, I believe. Christy talked me into, she strong-armed me into making a weirdo doll, because I had said I wanted to make some weirdo dolls, you know, like draw some funkiness on their faces and stuff like that. But overall, this chick is really not that weird. She's just a cyclops. So, she's a cyclops. Yeah. You drop your daughter off quick, huh? I'm so nervous when it comes time for me to do that for my son. You know, to take him to his friend's house and let him stay over. We're definitely not letting him sleep over. So if we have any sleepovers, they'll be at our house. Only because, I don't know, I don't trust people like that. That's why I don't go places right now, because I don't have any friends here. I have one friend who lives far away. She lives in another city in Mississippi. But I don't want to leave my baby with people. I just don't trust them enough, especially here in Mississippi. If you've heard, people are doing all kinds of weird, mean stuff to kids and stuff like that. And I just don't want to have to go to jail for killing anybody. And I want to see my son, you know, age up some, and I want to be able to harass him when it comes to him dating and all that stuff. So I just get nervous. Even when I first started taking him to the daycare, when I went back to work, I was just like, these strange ladies are going to be watching my baby. Yep. Anywho, that is that, ladies. Yeah. Don't say that, Christy. Don't say that. She's 8, so she's pretty much safe. Yeah, don't say that. I don't even want to think about dating. Oh Lord, let me color this lady's leg in some more right here. She's blotchy, so I don't want her to be blotchy. See, this is supposed to be a metallic pencil, yet it doesn't really, I don't think it's metallic at all. I wasted my $3. Janet didn't tell me what color she wanted her lady to dress up and be, so I'm gonna do whatever I want to her. Yep. So I've been on for, I guess, 2 hours and 11 minutes, and it's now 5:35. I really would love to stay on longer, but I'm going to go ahead and end it now before my little roommate comes and I get all discombobulated. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here with me, for me, encouraging me continuously. I truly, truly appreciate your support, and I still have more to come. I have more things in my head that are slowly oozing out to create and craft. So thank you for watching. Happy crafting.